Tupac's accused killer, Keefe, have lost his mind, and I'm talking about he has lost every single marble in his brain. He has lost every brain. He has none left. That's how much he has lost his mind. So Keefe is facing trial shortly. Now, despite what only I can say is nothing but mountain evidence, even confessions from Keefe, Keefe has made a decision that has left everybody baffled.
This afternoon, an 8 News Now exclusive before one of the biggest trials in Las Vegas history. A sit-down interview with the man accused in the murder of Tupac Shakur. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis speaking with investigator Vanessa Murphy. A quick note, our team was not allowed to put a microphone on Davis due to security. That's why we've included subtitles.
The trial surrounding the murder of rap legend Tupac Shakur nearly 30 years ago is just days away. We were given the rare opportunity to sit down with the man at the center of it all, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, face to face while he waits here in jail.
Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't even in the matter. I wasn't in the matter, period.
Imagine being a grown-ass man in your 60s. You write a book. I don't know if he did or he didn't. You write a book claiming that you were the one that shot Tupac or whatever the fuck, or you were involved in that shit. You go on a Vlad interview, and your dumbass gets arrested over this shit, bro. Imagine almost getting away with this shit. Mind you, nobody read that fucking book before he went on that Vlad interview. If he had never gone on that fucking Vlad interview, nobody would have read that fuck ass book. And he wouldn't be sitting here wearing fucking orange shoes and shit talking to this fine ass fucking news lady.
Do you regret the book and the interview?
Yeah, I was just after the money, and they said I was covered. I did it for the money. You know what I'm saying?
I did it for the money.
Keefe didn't confess to Tupac's murder for a book or for YouTube interviews. Keefe confessed far before that. Back in the 90s, when Keefe was facing a life sentence for drug charges, they brought him in. And in exchange for a proffer, Keefe was able to get leniency. Now, this proffer was recorded where Keefe is running through who killed Tupac, how that in exchange with Biggie's death. So Keefe said a lot. And everything he said in that interview matched exactly what took place. How Pac died, where Pac died, in a fashion in which Pac, everything that took place. Keefe matched up. Keefe told the people who did it, the people that was in the car, who the shooter was. Keefe gave all the details already in the 90s. So there's no reason to believe that him repeating exactly what he repeated to actual police officers and detectives in the 90s to get off a drug charge, we have no reason to believe that that was false, because you done repeated the exact same story years later, and now you're doing interviews, and now you're confessing to it.
You wrote a book, bro. That's the thing about it. Out of all the things that gets you caught up, a fucking book? Oh my God.
What you say in the proffer can't be brought back up. However, if you leave that proffer and get to talking and get to confessing during these interviews or in a book, you're gonna go to jail. See, Keefe is getting bad advice. He believes he could semantics his way to freedom. It's not gonna happen.
Nah.
At all. See, Keefe would even explain to them that, he was offered a plea deal, right? Since it's been so long, he was offered a plea deal. And he rejected the plea deal because he believes he's gonna beat this case.
And
you out your goddamn fucking mind if you think your bubblegum dumb head ass is gonna beat this fucking case. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. This Vegas, bro. This Nevada. I'm from here, by the way. You ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win. Shut the fuck up, bro. You got orange shoes on.
But did anyone tell you maybe it's not a good idea to do that because they might arrest you after they hear you say that or read it in your book? Like, did anyone close to you say, not a good idea?
That was a ghostwriter. I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no Winston Churchill, Frank Sinatra. Just read the book, you know why.
Then why the fuck is your name on the title of the fucking book, you fucking dumbass? If you didn't write the fucking book.
So the book and your explanation of what took place when Tupac died matched up exactly to the proffer you gave. And it was a book that was under you. It was authored by quote unquote Keefe D. Now, all authors got people who put their ideas together. Ultimately, though, those were your words. You believe you're about to beat this Pac case by saying,
how the fuck would the other dude know what the fuck going on? You gotta tell him what's going on for him to write it down.
Your Honor, see, the book that was written by me wasn't actually written by me. It was just authored by me. You see, I'm the person who gave them the ideas. They're the ones who put the ideas on paper, but it was still your idea.
Yeah.
This is not a good defense by no means. No. And I don't know who is tricking and fooling Keefe D into thinking he's about to try to, I don't know, bruh. Right? He's about to try to like out semantics the courts. It's not gonna happen, bro. You're gonna lose. No. Simple. You're gonna lose. You should take that plea deal while you got a chance, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And the Vlad thing, the lady, she gave me $150,000.
That's a lie. No lady who's working with vladtv gave you $150,000 for a vladtv interview.
150,000, maybe 1,500, but 150,000, bro. Is you dead ass right now? Why the fuck would Vlad won't even give Boosie that much money? Why the fuck would he give you $150,000?
Just say that 6ix9ine is the most he ever paid for an interview, and that was $50,000.
Yeah,
I can guarantee you, Vlad paid Keefe D probably $10,000 max.
Yeah,
right. 5 on the next one. But this is so easily verifiable. Vlad keeps record. Vlad is a legitimate business. If they subpoena Vlad's business records, they can just see, oh wait, hold on, no, he paid you $10,000. Why are you lying, huh? I can't even begin to fathom why somebody would have trial coming up, but yet sit down with somebody and lay out their entire defense.
But then when I was watching the interview this week, and the way you sort of go through it by play, like then this happened, it's very believable.
They wrote me a script to follow. My lawyer came with the script. It seemed like he was in bed with them the whole time.
When you were
who the fuck is he in bed with? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What? I'm not gonna try no more, bro. This dude don't even know what the fuck going on. Why are you talking to a reporter lady like this, man?
In this interview about Tupac's murder, and when you were doing this book, were you considering maybe his family at all?
No, I just did it for the money.
Yeah, they'll bolt over wall in court. I wasn't thinking about his family. I wasn't thinking about anything in regards to his family. I have no empathy with.
I was just thinking about the money. I just wanted to write a book and think about the money, bro. What?
Bro, I was only doing it for the money. That's gonna play well in court when that guilty verdict comes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine playing this particular clip during a sentence hearing?
Whew.
Hey man, we're about to sentence you. Do you have anything to say, Keefe D? I'm so sorry. Oh, you're sorry. Well, here's this clip of you saying that even in hindsight, as you think about what you did and what you said and the interviews you did and how that would affect the family, you said you didn't give a damn. You was only thinking about the money.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to feed my family, you know what I'm saying? And it's wrong. It's just wrong. I'm an innocent man.
No, you're not. No, you not. You a dumbass, but you ain't no fucking innocent man, bro. Like, how you gonna do all this shit, write a book about it, go on a fucking interview, and then come up in here and talk about you an innocent man, bro?
And they said, yeah, crib. I haven't been around that stuff since like 89. I stopped that stuff, pulled up my pants. I'm not no leader or no Crips or none of that stuff. That's wrong. They just trying to make their case look good or something.
It wouldn't matter if you were the leader of the Crip in 1805 or 2026. It really wouldn't matter, okay? The series of events here is your nephew got jumped by Tupac and his associates. You went back on a bloodthirsty revenge with your nephew in the vehicle and a couple of comrades. This was personal more than it was like a back and forth gang conflict. You felt insulted that Tupac put hands on your nephew. Period, point blank.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever gang ties you don't have or have is not gonna help you, even though we know you're lying about your gang ties. We know. Up until your arrest, you was considered a Crip leader.
He's a leader of the Crips. He's way up there in the Crips. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? There's no color line. I'm messing with Bloods, Crips, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was just one of the leader of the Crips. I helped Suge Knight.
So what? Well, bro, now you saying you help Suge Knight, you rocking with everybody, Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, but you're not a leader of a Crips. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Get that record company together. You know what I'm saying? And why would I kill the guy that's making us the most money? You know what I'm saying? He best rapper back then. Why would I kill our money like that? It don't make sense. Suge Knight will tell you that I didn't do it. So.
Suge Knight's in fucking prison too, dickhead. So what the fuck we need to ask him for?
DA's office offered you any plea deals, and would you consider a plea deal?
I'm not gonna take no plea deal because I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 63, I had a cancer battle.
Nobody gives a fuck about none of that, bro. I ain't gonna press the buttons no more, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about you being 63, fighting cancer, whatever the fuck, bro. They don't give a fuck. You talk about you ain't taking no fucking plea deal. Bro, you gonna get fucking smoked.
And I got 3 stents to my heart.
They don't care, bro.
And, the average American lives to like 74 years old. 10 years, I'm dead. So, what I don't like taking a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. You honest to God think you gonna win this shit. That's the crazy part. He really think he gonna win.
I understand the logic. I doubt they offered him only 10 years because that would be drastically. Now, if they offered him only 10 years, that would change my perception of this case. If they offered him only 10 years, that would change everything I think about this because only 10 years for a first-degree homicide is crazy. That would tell me, okay, then they probably don't have as much as we think.
Mm-hmm.
But 10 years is crazy. Now, a 63-year-old, 10 years, you're 74. Now, that's a death sentence to someone unhealthy, which I guess he is. And I guess he's banking on himself like, hey, bruh, yo, I'm not going to be alive in 10 years. I might as well take this trial because, like, if I stay 10 years, I'm going to be dead. If I don't stay 10 years and I go to trial and I get life, I'm going to be dead anyways. So either way, I'm dead. I might as well go to trial. So because of that desperateness, him turning it down to me doesn't really pinpoint to him being innocent or him thinking he could beat it. It just pinpoints that he has no other option but to take this to trial because either option he has, he's going to die in prison. He has no other choice.
I heard it was like something from 10 to 25. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take a deal like that. And I have, especially after I haven't done nothing. I'm an innocent man.
How concerned are you that you'll be convicted after this trial and you won't get to spend your final years with your family?
Yeah, I think the Ninth Circuit Court's gonna let me go.
No, they not. What the fuck? The Ninth Circuit Court is gonna let you go. What the fuck? Yo, I shouldn't be laughing at this old man, bro, but this shit is ridiculous.
I think they're gonna let me go because it's not right. I'm gonna be all right though, because God upstairs, he got me, and he know I am.
No, he don't.
Yeah, and I hate I put my family in jeopardy like this. So that's one regret I have.
Jury selection is scheduled for August 10th. Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Davis is now represented by defense attorney Michael Samft, who was not originally representing him. The 8 News Now investigators interviewed Samft. You can find that on our 8 News Now Plus app.
I'm not going to bore you with Keefe D's attorney saying the same lies he probably told him. I have no expectation Keefe D is going to beat this. I just don't. I have no expectations.
Nah.
Bruh, for you to confess to these crimes on multiple occasions, he confessed. He confessed during the vladtv interview. He confessed
In the
during
book.
the book. He confessed multiple times, put himself there. That confession lines up with the proffer, lines up with the evidence they already had. The reason why they didn't come after you is because they felt like we got the proffer, we can't really use this, and nobody is stupid enough to truly nobody is dumb enough to come online and do an interview confessing to murder, knowing that the proffer only protects what he says here. Anything he says after the proffer, we can use against him. I don't think they in their wildest dreams expected for this man to hop on social media and start talking the way he talked. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this man, all right? Do you guys believe that he's innocent? Is Keefe D innocent or guilty? Let me know, okay?
No, he's not. He ain't fucking innocent. He a dumbass. He talked about this shit in a video, in a Vlad interview. He talked about this shit in a fucking book. Like, you wanted to go, bro. I ain't gonna cap. You wanted to go. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one.